You know, I want Joe to be confident out there. I expect the best from him. You know, I don't. I mean, and because Jordan has, you know, been productive and has played well, Joe hasn't always been on the court. But he has to make the most of the time that he has. You know, and my thing is, point guard play. You know, you got to stick your nose in places. You got to take care of the basketball. You don't need to turn it over. You got to run our team, and you got to play good defense at the top. You know, but you know, and if you're not effective in those areas, then you know that's going to influence who plays more, who plays less. But you know, the way Joe plays the game and the way Jordan plays the game are a little different. So I understand that. But I just need Joe to be really to be smart and be solid. You know, I'm not asking for a spectacular. You know, you don't have to be spectacular. You don't have to, you know, score 20 points, have 15 assists. You know, I just want you to be solid and productive and tough and lead us when you're out there. You know, and I think. You know, I'm not saying it's been easy for him. I mean, I've been a senior in college, and you know, you always expect the best, and I expect the best. But you got to play through whatever it is you got to play through, and still keep playing and competing. You can never stop competing. And you know, you got to make the most of whatever time he gets. He got to be solid and be a leader for us. And make the most of it, and good things happen. I know that, you know. God is faithful. Good things happen. So,
are we reaching a point in the season? We've talked about a lot of players here. Are we reaching a point where the bench is going to start shortening?
You know what? I thought about that after the last game. I honestly, I hope not. You know, I think our depth, we say 14 strong, has been our strength. So why shouldn't it be? Continue to be. You know, I think we have to continue to get better and, I don't know what the right word is, develop as a team. I think that's important. This time of year, you know, you can't stand still. It's so important. You know, the last two games, we haven't rebounded the ball. You know, I looked at I took a hard look I watched the film and I looked at the stats from the last game, and the last two games we've been out-rebounded. Northern out-rebounded us 50-41, and we gave up 16 offensive rebounds. And I didn't make a bigger emphasis of it in terms of the number, but Western out-rebounded by 19 rebounds. I don't know if that's the worst. We've been beat on the boards before.
Michigan State beat us
okay.
bad.
Yeah, but in terms of MAC
yes,
games,
yes,
yeah. I mean, and we gave up 18 offensive rebounds. They had 17 second chance points. They scored 24 points off turnovers. So, to me, physically, we didn't compete at the level we needed to. You don't get beat by 19 rebounds and give up 18 offensive rebounds, and we only had 7 offensive rebounds. 7 for the game. And we had 3 players get offensive rebounds. We had 7. So that's an area that, you know, we got to handle. We got to take care of that. We got to be a better defensive rebounding team. We got to get to our offensive boards, and you know, we got to win the battle of loose balls. You know, we got to do a better job of it. And that doesn't just fall on our big guys. That's our whole team. And to me, that's a mindset. You know, that's a mindset. You got to go in there with that mindset. You know. So, you know, that's an area of growth. But we can't stand still. We got to keep getting better.
Another word about the rebounding. I mean, the common wisdom is that it's harder to get those rebounds when you're in the zone. You're not on man, body on body. Are there ways around that? Do you subscribe to that?
You know what? We're a zone team. And, I mean, we practice. We done played 23 games, and we've had some good rebounding games. I mean, we've done a good job on the defensive boards, over a period of time. But so this is not new to us, So we got our rules, we what we need to do. And I've coached teams, both my own and as an assistant. And I grew up in a program in Syracuse. They zone all the time, and they one of the better rebounding teams in the country. So, because the reality of it is, a good man-to-man team is a good help team. So you always got weak side rebounders. So you never locked on your man on the weak side. If the shot goes up from the wing, you should have at least two guys on the weak side all the time, because spacing-wise, they're not hugging their man on the weak side. They're in help. So really, it's no different in the zone. You're going to have two guys off the ball on the weak side, and if you handle your weak side board in the zone, you'll be a good rebounding team. If you don't handle your weak side board in the zone, you won't. And that's the true in man-to-man. So weak side rebounding is the same whether it's man or zone, because you're in help anyway. So, rebounding is a matter of heart, toughness, heart, and desire. That's all it is. You got to put your body on people. You got to be tough. You got to want the ball. And it's got to be five guys. It can't be one or two. And your guards have to rebound up a zone. They have to rebound. They got to rebound down. They got to go to the weak side and help. And that's something we haven't been getting. So that's an area of growth for us. We got to rebound the ball. We got to do a better job on the defensive boards.
Guys all good?